What's good, YouTube? I'm back at it. I needed to go find some things to give you guys this information that I've been kind of sloughing on. Again, this is D Chill with the discussion. I'm kind of want to do this kind of quick one, and yeah, I try to get to sleep early. I ain't getting shaved or nothing. Yeah, anyway, I gotta get this to y'all. And the reason why I needed to do this tonight because I just got through watching Crip Jackie's. Well, let me back up. Give my shout outs. Um, Stephen A. Smith, Kev Matt, Street TV, Bosco 100, Nina Boy, Big Homie Block, 16 Life, Cartoon Run, Renegade, Joe T, C. Bill, J. Williams, 89 On Up Homie, Legends, Channel, I forget what the Crip Homie name is, one of the Legends, and S. Wiggins TV. I've been watching them recently too. So I like to get a shout out to these folks that whether I like their content, I'm watching them, or if they just encourage me to get up in the morning or to start doing this. So Stephen A. Smith, definitely a person that encouraged me to get up in the morning because I like hearing someone that looked like me and talk like me, speaking very eloquently, if that's the way of putting it. Because I'm trying to learn these big words, if you will, and have my conversation polished. And matter of fact, let me show y'all. I'm like really serious about this. This is all serious. I'm with trying to get my English together because you're not gonna get nowhere if you're speaking broken English, ghetto English, gangster English. You're not gonna get nowhere like that in the real world. You got to get your education up. So I got this, the Roars, however they pronounce that, in the regular dictionary, so I can start doing like Malcolm X did. Each word, write it down, make a sentence out of it. And that's another way of building your vocabulary. That was like the old school way. This right here, this is new school because they got all kind of things I can just read up on different words. Anyway, it's a trip. So I wanted to get on to this story because this one is a serious one right here. This, like I was saying earlier, Crip Jackie, she had a funeral, and man, they showed up and showed out for her. Man, I'm so serious. I have never seen. What's so cool about it is, I'm just being real, not trying to bash y'all or be disrespectful. It is what it is. I was from poverty, so I wasn't a fan of nothing Crippish, period. And I never liked the Seawalk. That's just me. Man, but when I watched them Crip females doing, not just them, the two homies that was getting down at the beginning of it, man, they was getting down so cold, almost looked like they was in the spirit up there on the pulpit. And I'm sitting there like, they are really into this. But it was so filthy the way they was putting it. Anybody knows Seattle slang, filthy is a good word. That's the way we use the word up here. Filthy means really good. So anyway, they was putting it, them two was putting down, and then on cue, like what the beat was going, here comes her homegirls, and they was getting down with that Seawalk. I mean, looked at so filthy that for the first time in my life, I looked like, dang, a Seawalk is nice. I never liked that joint. I'm a realist. And like Cartoon One would say, I'm gonna call a ball and a strike a strike. Ain't no reason for me to lie. 50 years old, ain't got time for all that. Did that stuff when I was kiddish. So anyway, we on grown man tip. So I never liked it. But they should now. I might go back and look at other people doing it because just how these females put it down. It might just because they were so in tune and sync with each other. Man, you guys got to check that out. That was the coldest, realest funeral I've seen in a long time. Like what's the name? Gangster was saying. He said it was like one of the biggest he's ever seen, I think. And I'm watching it from afar. He's right there with the camera. And them East Coast was up in there thick about this female. I mean, she really pushed the line for them cats to be, because you're looking at G's, OGs, they're all there. And a grip of her female homegirls are there. The younger ones, the ones her age, oh man, it was nice. It was nice. They really put it down. So I was about to go to sleep. I'm like, man, I gotta do this because of how they were so in tune with it. So this is the reason why I want to really get this video out. Because when we was banging, we put on our flag. Man, you get amped. What's happening, bud? That pop, like, you get really amped about it. I mean, that's just how it was when we was out there banging. I did not realize that them headbands were spiritual. When we was tying on them flags, we were so in tune with it, like repping our game, but didn't realize this was biblical. Check this out. Y'all need to go to Exodus chapter 40. Chapter 28, verse 40. It talks about how Aaron and his kids, they're going to be wearing bonnets, girdles. They're going to have all these different things, but here's the catch. It says, make for them for glory and for beauty. So these cats are having what we call now flags. Back then, however, if the Aunt Mama, however they was tying them, putting them on them, it was for beauty and glory. And I just thought about that, like, that's how it was when I was out there representing that room. I would be fired up with that cherry flag. It was almost like you could not let nothing happen to this flag, or you about to be really pushed to the back. Because that is just like how these folks about this American flag. It better not drop to the ground. You better not get it taken. If nothing better not happen to it, all that. Now that I've been studying the Bible, there's a difference between reading and studying. Since I've been studying it, it blew me away. Like it clicked. All these years, me and pretty sure a lot of y'all that was so pumped on these flags, it's all in the Bible. This is where it started. And I tripped out there like, bandanas? Headbands are bandanas for beauty and for glory. Hey man, this thing is really deeper than we. And the cool part about it is, I wanted to do a song, and I can show the info. I sent this to C-Mac, not this exact information, but years ago I sent him, hey, I would like to do a song with you, and I want to do it based off of this. I didn't actually tell him exactly what it was, because you don't tell nobody your info, and then somebody might backdoor you. Not saying that he was going to do that. That's you as a businessman, you're going to be wise, keep certain things to yourself. So I just told him, hey, I want to do a song with you. And then I was going to let him know once we tied in the money, everything right. Hey, this is what this is about. Da, da, da. Now we can type in and we can make it happen. But anyway, now I done got this info out there. Somebody goes and do it before me. Hey, so what? It is what it is. It needs to be done. But yeah, man, this is D Chill. At the discussion, I really wanted to really shoot this out there. Hopefully somebody gets this and pays attention that, hey, those flags that we were so pumped about in that game, that's because it came from the scriptures about the spiritualness of reality of where we come from, that our Creator created us and our peoples. So we might want to do a little bit of backtracking. I'm really thinking that we need to be so caught up in this gang thing, because that's not what it's all about, where it started from. Yeah, we are in our neighborhoods. This is where we live, and we grew up with our homies and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, the reality is this was not what it was supposed to be for. Them flags are supposed to be for us, for beauty and for glory, representing him. Because them cats, David and them cats back in the day, they was going out and killing thousands of, my bad. They was killing up tens of thousands of people. We talk about all this banging and what we did. I put in work. This cat was killing tens of thousands. They said Saul was killing, his king at the time was killing only thousands. And here is an underling is killing up tens of thousands, more than his own king. Look here. That's what it's about when you're doing it for him who created us and got us out here. That's the reason why we're supposed to be doing all this, wearing them flag. It was supposed to be for his glory, not for our glory. And we just kind of had it backwards. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I was excited when I got the info. Well, I read the info, studied the info. Like, man, I got to get this out there. But I've been sloughing. I apologize. I should have been did this. Anyway, forgive me for rushing. I'm trying to get up out of here, get to bed. All right now.